Fala pessoal, tudo bem? Eu sou o Arthur. Gente, continuando aqui a nossa sagazinha top de Robocop. No último vídeo a gente parou exatamente aqui na recepção deste provavelmente um hospital, né? Porque tem uma maca aqui. E a missão tá ali bem em cima, não. Visite ao hospital. Aqui é descubra onde achar Annie Lewis. Então, para não perder o costume, vamos seguir dessa mega top power gameplay. Vamos lá. Vamos falar com essa moça? Mesmo.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday at the gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Second floor. Take the elevator.
Ela tá em coma? No segundo andar. Pega aqui o elevador.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh no. No.
Aqui pra apertar. Ah, tá. Chega bem mais próximo.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Admirador secreto. Kit. Você não respondia, mas eu tava morrendo de vontade de dizer que aquele policial veio aqui de novo. Ele deixou chocolates para ela e me pediu para não contar para ninguém que foi ele que deu. Que fofo! Estou louca para ver se as pequenas investidas dele são correspondidas. Ou seja, quando aquela pobre policial acordar do coma, parece ser um cara legal. Tirando o corte de cabelo, horrível. Então, será se a Lewis lá para pela área daqui ou por aqui? Vamos ver por aqui. E aparentemente é uma área de operações. Por aqui. Acho que agora estamos no caminho certo. Mas pelo menos a Lois sobreviveu, né? Tem um policial aqui de olho.
She's right in here.
Lá.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Deixa eu conversar com essa moça.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
Visite o necrotério. Bacana, bora dar uma investigada aqui rapidinho. Vaso sanitário. Banho, né? Chuveiro e uma pia. Continuar aqui a nossa missão. Tem bastante feridos aqui. Um hospital, né? Chama o elevador. Necrotério no porão. -1. Isso.
What's your blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Isso provavelmente ele relembrando, né? Ouvindo a mente dele, né? O que realmente aconteceu. Tentaram ressuscitar ele, mas não teve jeito.
Robocop, what a surprise.
Tá. Patologista.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead. Tell me about the case. Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them. Is there any link between the bodies? Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough. Anything else? That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Lutou com ele. Modo Robocop, ninguém lutou com ele de certeza. Volte ao saguão. Vamos voltar. Pega aqui o elevador agora da direita. Próximo. Na recepção, né? Elevadorzinho rápido. Opcional interroga o guarda de segurança. Deixa eu interrogar aqui. Isso é isso mesmo.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Agora provavelmente a gente vai ter que encontrar esse pessoal que roubou os corpos, né? Vamos ver se a gente encontra, né? Quer sair dessa área? Ok, o jogo tá pedindo pra sair. Vamos ter que sair, não tem pra onde correr, né? Deu aquele loadzinho sincronizando os dados. Não vi a necessidade disso, mas tudo bem. Carregou!
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Vamos lá, avaliação do Robocop. As missões, objetivo principal, objetivo secundário, segredos do motoqueiro, resgate e reféns. Viatura foi encontrada, né? Algumas evidências criminais também. Classificação total B. Estamos melhorando, né? Que ainda estava na classificação C.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Thank you for your collaboration. Ah, a plaquinha aqui do poder. Objetivo concluído. O D tá meio doido naquela hora. Foi até difícil enfrentar ele, que não tinha nem para onde correr, de ficar atrás daquela caixa.
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Cara na prisão que quer falar com o Robocop. Estranho.
See you later in the briefing room.
Vamos lá. See you later. Vamos descer. Foi por aqui mesmo.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
Você provou sua
You
competência.
helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Talvez depois.
Maybe later.
Sure thing. I'll wait at the range.
Ô, meu brother, mas tem que falar com o rapaz
This is my
aqui.
favorite law enforcement officer.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Bem
That
esperto.
is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Bacanas. Agora nós temos que ir para a sala de reunião. Nossa, esqueci o caminho. Aqui, stand de tiro. Eu não vou ajudar esse rapaz, né? Aprenda aí sozinho. Vamos ver o que, é que tem na reunião. O ambiente é muito show de bola, né? Muito bem feito. Quem assistiu o Robocop sabe da nostalgia que é esse jogo.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Vamos entrar na sala de reunião. Sim. Fracassar nos objetivos secundários.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Foi reintegrado. Claro, o Robocop anteriormente ele tinha sido deixado de lado, né? Agora que ele agiu por conta própria e descobriu qual é o caminho, foi reintegrado. A própria você percebe que precisa do Robocop.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Ele reporta novamente.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
O justiceiro. Vamos lá. Começou a ação novamente. O pessoal da SWAT é brabo. Vai em cima. Quer cobertura? Morango ou chocolate? Cover me. Boa. Ó, o Robocop OCP. Ah, tá na disputa também aqui na pontuação. Ah, sem vergonhas. Estamos com 50% de life. Vamos dar uma recuperação aqui no life. Aqui. De onde tá vindo o tiro?
Robocop, open the gate for the Ed-209 units. We'll secure the area.
Vamos lá. O que tem pra cá? Ah, nós temos que acionar aqui. Ah, bacana, pessoal. Mas essa missão a gente continua no próximo vídeo. Bacana? Um grande abraço. Fique com Deus e... valeu!